Hi everyone, and welcome to a new Celebrity Tarot Oracle reading. If you guys see from the photo, you know who we're going to be pulling on. In this video, we're going to be doing a tarot / oracle reading on Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson. This request was requested by Charlie. This is your request, sweetie. I finally took time to sit down and say, you know what? Let me get a reading for y'all. I swear, I'm trying to get the engine rolling. Like, I don't even want to go into too much with it. If you guys want to know, just look at my past videos, my past lives at least. So, yeah. So that is what we're going to be doing now. The reason why this came up is because if you guys are unaware, if you've been hiding under a rock, which all of you guys should have known, or you might have been busy doing whatever it is that you're doing, and you don't have no time to look up any celebrity. It has been reported that Ariana Grande had broke up with Ethan Slater, and of course I did a video on that. I posted a prediction video a couple of days ago stating that down the line allegedly that would happen. The prediction video was actually a video that I had done in October of last year, October 2025, but it was in my archives because I wasn't really sure about posting it, even though I had a hunch that there's no way that Ariana and Ethan were together, because you've seen the girl in at events, and her and Ethan are not hand in hand. So that's what had people thinking like, okay, they're not together, the spark is gone. And it was something that they weren't really ready to come out with yet. My guess is the fact that the situation with how Ariana and Ethan got together, and then Ethan's situation, they just didn't want to have this biggest I told you so. But either way, the way how the relationship has started and knowing that it's ended, it's a big I told you so either way, regardless, because as I stated in that video, in the first part of that video, that I said he had no business leaving his wife and child for Ariana. Like, man should have known, you know what I mean? So I did a prediction video on that, and also during the time when it was reported, it was also allegedly that Ariana, I don't want to say that, like, may have her sights on Aaron Taylor. I guess you could say, I guess anyone could say that now, since what happened, how she got Ethan. So it's like, if she got Ethan knowing that Ethan was a married man, that means to say that's not going to stop her for going to another married man. And Aaron is married. We already know that he's married, and I talked about that a little bit within the video, spoken my intentions about that, and also stated about how other people may feel regarding his marriage, because he's married to an older woman. His wife, I take a guess, she may be in her late 40s and her 50s. I don't remember, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. But I was just saying, like, you guys need to chill, okay? You need to chill at the end of the day, okay? Just because someone is good looking, like Aaron is, does not mean that he has to be. And, it's no point, even if it was a situation where, I'm not saying nothing, I'm not going to speak on one's marriage like that. It just wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good with Ariana, because y'all already know her history. So, with that being said, when I said that, I did ask you guys whether or not that if you wanted me to do a reading on these two, please ask. And that's when Charlie came in and she messaged me and said that, can you do the reading on these two? And I said, why the hell not? We're going to do it anyway. Now, This is not going to be like, you know, I'm not saying that anyone is together. Please don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that him and her are dating. This is just a feeling about how do they feel about one another. Please, you guys, don't put no assumptions in this video and go into Delulu land saying that, you know, they were spotted together doing this or doing that or whatever. At the end of the day, this man is married. Respect that, okay? Respect it. He's married. And Ariana, who is newly single, from what I was told, she's on a tour and she's going through another thing, a very serious thing that, you know, I don't want to discuss it here, but I'm praying that she will be okay in that situation because she is too pretty and too talented, way too talented for that to happen to her. So y'all just shoot prayers, please, to Miss Grande. Okay, and yeah, that's just basically it. I'm trying to think also, because I want to squeeze this in as well. Let me take their photos real quick now. This kind of dawned on me a bit, but I was just curious, and I'm just going to put this picture up here. And I know you guys are probably curious, or you might not be. I might put in a little bit of a, well, not might, I'm going to do it anyway. I wanted to see what's Ethan's current energy, like what's he planning on doing. Like, don't y'all start laughing, okay? I'm telling you. But that's gonna be the last part, so this is what you guys gonna get today. So you're gonna get a little, I would say a quick I guess I do a tarot oracle reading on him as well. I think there's another oracle tarot card deck that is cleansed, because you know I gotta cleanse these cards. And I'll make it work. Okay, we're going to do a quick pulling on him to see what was he thinking of the whole situation, about what happened. So I wanted to squeeze that in. I know you guys probably don't want that, but you know, he's tied to this story. So that's definitely what we're going to do. Now, before I get started, you guys, quick disclaimer, hard disclaimer, please. Get out of Delulu land for a minute, alright? Hard disclaimer. Please keep in mind that everything in this reading pertaining to Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson is declared 100% alleged unless it's confirmed, or if you guys see it with your own eyes. Not AI generated shit, nothing like that. Okay? Unless it's confirmed by the persons mentioned in this video. I know Ariana, you know, she has her own way, and I don't even want to go there with Aaron. So, I don't know why y'all making me do this. I feel so uncomfortable. But again, this is just feelings about how they feel, okay? Nobody is not romantically linked to one another, okay? I have to stress that out, okay? As always, please be respectful, and we all be good. Negative or rude comments would not be tolerated in the comment section in this video. You will be blocked and banned from my channel, or hidden from my channel, okay? Alright, you guys, with that being said, we are going to get started. And we are back. So I got my What's the Tea Oracle card deck. I decided to do something a little different. Let's just work on the oracle side to see what we can get. And this is in regards of the both of them, the alleged energy that is surrounding the both of them, about how they feel about each other, allegedly. And I'm gonna be silent for a moment, you guys bear with me. I'm just taking a look at their faces. Response on the alleged energy that is surrounding Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson. A lot of energies to come forth through this reading. What are their feelings? Spirit, what are their feelings about each other? Allegedly, how do they feel amongst one another? Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Alright. And I want to tell you guys also, when I just I visualize them like side by side, not like holding hands or anything like that. Like they're side by side each other with kind of like their hands going in like this, and then the energy comes out of their hands and into the sky. It's called visualize it. That's how I do it. Just so if you guys are curious. Alright, Spirit, now what is the alleged chi that is surrounding Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson? At least during the time that it was reported that they were hanging out together. What is the alleged chi that is surrounding Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson? Okay, let's see. I know I got a good look at this card. The first card that we have moving. We have moving. The second card that came out, we have spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. Now this one is very interesting. Let's go back to the moving card. Now the moving card could indicate two things, allegedly two things. One of the things consists of Ariana. I'm just gonna cover her. Well, I'm gonna cover her here. Ariana. This could be an indication for her that she is on the move. Like, just think about it. I left one relationship, I'm on the move trying to claim another one. And if that is the case, honey girl, don't do it. You really need to work on yourself. Like, really, you need to stay away from the dating aspect, honey. Okay, don't be doing that. Be like this guy. Pack up your shit, put it in a corner, work on you, and then proceed with caution. Okay, because that's what she mainly needs to do. Now on Aaron's side, now this allegedly another thing that I'm thinking of. Since the news that this had came out, I tend to do that. Since the news that this had came out, it could be allegedly that Aaron could be at this time like distancing himself from the situation. Because I know, like, with celebrities, they have to be aware, like, every time when their name is mentioned, that they would they're aware of it. So since the news had came out that she, had broken up with Ethan, and it was reported at that time that, her and him were, I don't know, they were like together, could be at an event doing something, but they had a little outing together. Could have been like an innocent outing. This could be like his energy also, like he's trying to move away from that situation. Because I think they could be like, some people is already like starting to mention, and it was mentioned again when the news officially broke out. I was looking at one of the blogs on my YouTube, and it was mentioned, his name was mentioned again. So this could have been him trying to you know, distance himself from the situation. The spiritual hater card, the spiritual hater hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. So it's something that's in the midst of them. I don't know if this is like a person, but it's someone negative, and it could either come on her side or it could come from his side. I'm just saying, depending on Ariana and you know, the situation with the situation, I have a feeling that this is coming off on, this may be coming off on her end. So this could be her card, the spiritual hater. I don't know, unless if I pull out on them separately, I will do that. Let's see what else we're going to get. Okay, we got another interesting card, you guys, and this turned on its back. We have rejected, honey. Rejected. Now, rejected, girl. Allegedly, did Ariana tried to woo Aaron-Taylor-Johnson? And there was a rejection card there. Rejected. Allegedly. So that's what it sounded like to me. Allegedly, someone could have came up. Someone could have, you know, gave an offer. Okay, we also have another religious card. You guys, we have a shine. Your light irritates their demons. So, immediately I'm feeling like this is coming from him. This is his card here. The rejected card, does it take a rocket scientist? Again, allegedly. They could have been some kind of, like, you know, like a love offer that was on the table. Allegedly. And one was saying, you know, no, I'm not going to go, you know, I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to follow the Bible. Now, I don't know if Aaron is religious. If you guys are fans of him and you know that he's religious or not, let me know that down in the comments. But it's telling me like it's a man that's like, you know, staying truthful to his vows, if I'm making sense in this case. Like, he's really, it's almost sound like to me like it's someone that's, say you're married and you're getting tempted by other females, and that's a challenge in every relationship, whether you're married, whether if you're in a serious relationship, you're engaged, you will always have to fight those demons, you know, those people that's trying to entice you, those Jezebels, allegedly, that's trying to tempt you. And he could be going into, you know, getting into the Bible and just, you know, think about, you know, himself and his family, and just saying like, I'm not trying to, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. You know, that makes sense. If that's the case, you know, I tell you one thing, he's a good man. That the wife, that's very rare. Very, very rare. I'm telling you that. That's a good one right there. Where one from me at? Oh, okay. Let me stop. Okay, you guys, so we got 4 cards. Let's pull out like 4 more. Maybe like 5 more. Because the tea is very interesting. Okay, you see how those cards came out, you guys? Alright, we have the next 2. Let's see what we have here. We have, oh, wow, y'all. Ooh. We got love triangle, allegedly. Love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, choices. Oh, say it ain't so, yo. Oh my goodness. Allegedly. You sure you ain't did anything? You, ooh, allegedly, honey. Allegedly. Oh, we gotta get the tarot out on this. Allegedly, you guys. Oh boy. Let's see what the next card we're going to get. We have love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgia. Now you know what that's telling me that's what it's telling me. You gotta tell you guys about the love on the brain card. It's someone that is hopelessly romantic in the situation, that once they take a liking to somebody, they could find themselves at times, you know, thinking about them, fantasizing about them, daydreaming about them. You guys get what I'm saying? So allegedly. Wow, what's interesting is definitely the love triangle card. I'm like, what? Say it ain't so. Now, I still feel like with the love triangle card, from what I'm seeing, it's, oh child, yo, I really don't think that he did it. I don't know. Alleged. It's alleged, but I really get a sense of that. From what I'm seeing, it's like it was a. Just because you guys see it's a love triangle doesn't mean that. From what I see, that no one did engage with anybody by far. I just started in this reading, but the rejected card says otherwise. But it sounded like to me that allegedly she could have been but he was like and then it could have been like a, you know, like a love triangle, but it just allegedly he didn't do, at least not from what I see. Okay. All right, you guys, so let's see what else we're gonna get. Spirit, anything else you can tell me of the energy pertaining to Aaron Taylor Johnson and Ariana Grande, Aaron Taylor Johnson. I mean, okay, 2, 1 come towards me, and 3. Okay, that's a wrap for that one, for those. Okay, all right, let's see what are the third cards that we get. I think I see something. Allegedly. Hold it. Okay, we ain't got there yet. Okay, wait a minute. Allegedly. Okay, the next card that we have is travel. We have the travel card. Allegedly, well, I wouldn't say allegedly, because the first card that we have the moving card. See, you guys, we have moving, we have travel. Allegedly, someone between the two may consist of traveling. Now, we know that Ariana, she's currently touring right now. So, I'm getting a sense that this could come from Aaron's energy. That Aaron may, you know, he may take a vacation, or may do something may stay at like a far away, isolated. I kind of see him maybe like on the beach, on the islands, and it doesn't have to be like on the beach. I'm not saying beach because I'm just such a beach girl and I want to go to the beach, but it's just, think about whatever that, you know, he likes to go to, whatever his element is. Allegedly, he may go on vacation, you know, like with his family, to, like I said again, guys, to move away from you know, the situation. The next card that we have, allegedly, you guys, between the two, we have creeping. Oh, don't tell me that's allegedly. Oh my god, the cards that come out, yo. We got creeping, you guys. Creeping. I'm watching you. I'm keeping an eye on you. You're my next target, boo. I'm watching you. These cards. And the last one, you guys, I'm like, oh. Okay. So see, I was thinking it was, I saw this card in a split second. I was thinking it's the word intimacy. Okay. So I'm still sticking to what I'm saying. Okay. What I'm saying. Okay. So this card says into you. It doesn't say intimacy. Okay. Thank God. On the good notes. All right. So it says into you. Good chemistry. Get great vibes. Positive. So this shows that both Ariana and Aaron Taylor Johnson, they have a good chemistry with one another, that they get along really well. But again, with what I'm getting from these cards is that it's just strictly like friends type of thing, nothing. So at least I don't know yet. I don't know. I ain't read them separately. But yeah, we have like into you. Now into you could have been like, you know, like how Ariana feels. I don't know if Aaron's coming out with the energy, but Aaron to me is giving me vibes where he's just not, you know, I'm not getting feelings from him that he's not here to, you know, like betray or turn on his family. This is like an indication that I feel like that this is coming from Ariana, but it does show that them two, they do get along really well. Let's I'm gonna do the tarot now. I'm gonna take out 5 cards for tarot, and then I'm going to use my true emotional energy, and we're going to be, I said true emotional energy, my true emotional card deck, to get a feel of, you know, how do they feel about each other individually. Okay, that way we get a more clear in depth. All right, you guys, so I have my tarot deck in hand, and I adjust the camera a little bit because I want it to be, you know, in perfect frame. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna get between Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Spirit, using my tarot cards, what is the energy allegedly surrounding Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson? Allow the cards to come out. What is the current energy? And then you can tell us, so what's the current energy between Aaron Taylor Johnson and Ariana Grande? Okay, guys, I see where 2 cards that came out. We have like the Ace of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Both of them are in the upright. What is the energy that's surrounding Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson? Okay, I see we have the 10 of Pentagrams in reverse and the King of Wands in the upright. I'm gonna put those aside, and we have the 7 of Pentagrams in the reverse. Okay, so we have our 5 cards here. Okay. That's kind of awesome. Like it's gonna be like it's related to something. Should I get another? No, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, guys. So let's start with the tarot. Let's see what we have on the tarot side. So the first tarot card that we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands in the upright. Okay, the Four of Wands represents it's time to rest and enjoy success, romance, tranquility, family, prosperity, and harmony. So this is a card that represents abundance. It represents allegedly romance. But the thing that struck out to me, the card is saying take time to rest and enjoy success. So that seems to me that's coming from Ariana. I also pulled this card when it relates to a friendship meaning. And in a friendship context, the upright Four of Wands represents a strong, joyful community and a period of harmony. It signifies shared milestones, supportive relationships, and celebrating life's victories together. This card reflects a balanced time for fun, loyalty, and deep trusting among kindred spirits. So I'm not gonna say that it reflects to like the both of them. The both of them is like this here. See the Four of Wands and saying into you, good chemistry. So this could be another card that is representing that, but it also indicates like, you know, prosperity and taking time to rest and enjoy your success. I know with Ariana does have like you know, she did get a lot of success from her movie Wicked. So I feel like this card is definitely a message representing her because she had gotten success throughout the movie, but I don't know if she's been like working ever since or what she has been doing behind the scenes. Maybe, I don't know, maybe doing like a new music project, could be working on a new album. But this card I feel like is also a representation from her that is a message to spirit that she really needs to take time and rest and relax and enjoy her success. This also means like an indication with family, so it has like a family card. So the family card, this could be in representation of Aaron with the family aspect. If you guys get what I'm saying. Let's see what it relates to when family is involved, because I want to put that on there as well with family meeting. So it represents the upright Four of Wands is the ultimate tarot card for coming home. I'm going to try to switch here. For coming home. It represents happy families, warm reunions, domestic stability, and joyous milestones. This card signifies a harmonious and success foundation, indicating that it is the perfect time to gather with loved ones and celebrate. So this card could represent towards Aaron as well with the family aspect. Allegedly it shows that he's in a good place with his family. None of the other stuff that allegedly people may be saying about him. Yeah, so if you guys get what I'm saying. So we have the Four of Wands here. The next tarot card we have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands in the upright represents utilizing leadership to manifest your goals, social dominance, open-mindedness, relentless authority. In a friendship context, the upright King of Wands represents a bold, fiercely loyal, and enthusiastic companion who acts as a natural leader. This card points you to an expiring life of the party friend who's always ready to support you, push you forward, push you towards your goals, and bring high energy to the relationship. Oh, that's very interesting. So that's like from a friendship aspect. So zodiac wise, Ariana, let me take a look because I haven't done a reading for her in a while. So let me see if I can pull up her zodiac sign. I think I may have said Cancer, but okay. Definitely. Oh, that's pretty with the leaves and everything. Sorry, it's not okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Her birthday is June 26, 1993. So yes, definitely a Cancer. She's a Cancer. And Aaron Taylor Johnson's zodiac, he is a Gemini. Oh, both their birthdays are born in June. And oh my god, he shares the same birthday as my nephew. Okay, June 13th, 1990. Okay. Alright, come through. The 13th is like so special. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, it's something about June 13th, you guys. I don't know if you guys know of it. I'm sorry to go off topic. But June 13th just seems like it is everything. Like, people who was born on June 13th, to me, are very special. He's special. My youngest nephew is special. We had BTS anniversary on the 13th, you know, that just passed. But happy belated birthday to him. And I know Ariana has a birthday coming up. So, okay, so we have one that is, he's a Gemini. She is a Cancer. I know I haven't forgot about it. I just had to really think on top of my head. So, the King of Wands, I want to see what zodiac it's attached to, so that way we could see. Okay, so the King of Wands. Okay, so it relates to the sign. Because they have such good energy with each other, that it sounds like to me, this, when reading it for our friendship context, that it shows that one would have like each other's back in the situation. Let's say, for example, if they're like together and, you know, one may come up with an idea, the other one would say, you know, go for it, I think you should do this. Because it could be, you know, blah 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 blah, if you guys get what I'm saying. And someone that's just like a hyper, they like the brain go up like go for it, go for it, go for it. If I could take a guess, I feel like it's the both of them that could be the type that they could hype each other up. I kind of see like Aaron doing it to Ariana, like, you know, like hyping her up, and it could be like vice versa with her. I don't see like much of her going like woo, woo, woo. You know, she keeps that part private, but yeah, it does indicate that it shows that they do support one another, and they just have that good friendship relationship there. All right, so the next card that we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands in the upright, and the Ace of Wands means the start of something new, opportunity, change, creative energy, inspiration, good news. So I'm thinking that with this breakup with Ariana, because I really think that this is coming from her, that she is she may be working on a way to involve herself. Like I said, I really think that she could be like overworking herself a lot. Excuse me, working herself a lot, where I don't know if her fans either thought that she was resting. I do still believe that she's working, or she could have been working on a new music project. But something tells me with the new music project, you may hear may see her in a different light. She may use this I definitely have a feeling like after this breakup and after with everything, she may end up using, you know, what has happened and, you know, whatever that's been going on in her life, I don't know, into songs. She might, allegedly, she might make a song that is in reference to Aaron. I know she's definitely gonna make another song about definitely about Ethan. Like, will shade the shit out of him. That just was something telling me about that. But it's gonna give her a sense of having energy to be creative and having a certain inspiration behind it. And I feel like once that were to, you know, that were to happen, then she's gonna end up in, she's gonna continue being successful of it. But I really do feel like that she needs to seriously work on her health. Okay, all right, so all right, the next card that we have the 10 of Pentagrams in reverse. 10 of Pentagrams in reverse. Ouch. Instability and unexpected change, insecurity, debt, conflict, loss, failure. Let's see what this represents in a friendship context. States in a friendship context, the 10 of Pentacles reverse typically signals instability, a lack of long-term security, or clashing values. Instead of a comfortable, lasting bond, this card can suggest a connection that feels ungrounded, superficial, or clouded by hidden financial or personal stress. Allegedly. I'm going to read you 3 things that this card could represent from in this the friendship aspect. Okay, friendship. Number 1, insecurity and unstable foundations. Allegedly. Different values and financial crashes. Surface level connections. Says the upright 10 of Pentacles focus on building a long-term legacy together. Reverse, it can indicate that the friendship is based more on material convenience, surface level status, or keeping up appearances rather than a genuine emotional bond. Allegedly, this card acts as an invitation to reevaluate what you truly value in your connections and whether this person supports your general ethnicity. Wow. Ooh, that is something. Just as the upright card symbolizes a permanent chosen family connection, the reverse card implies a lack of solid ground. That the reverse 10 of Pentacles can reflect a difficulty accepting endings or disappointments regarding shared investments or expectations. You and your friend may feel that the relationship is habitually insecure, unreliable, or lacks the loyal support you both initially expected. Allegedly. Well, I don't think it's anything like financial issues like between the two. I really don't think that it's that. It could come from behind the scenes pertain to allegedly like their loved ones, or allegedly it could be something to do with clout. We don't know. Again, we're going to read on them separate in a little bit. And the last card that we have the Seven of Pentagrams in reverse. And the Seven of Pentagrams represents results may be less than expected, fruitfulness, poor foresight, large rewards, delays. Let's see, the Seven Pentagrams reversed in the friendship reading often points to a frustration, stagnation, and a sense that your efforts are not being recuperated. It suggests that you may be investing time and emotional energy into a one-sided connection that simply isn't yielding or mutual support and growth you deserve. Oh, that is very, very interesting. So it may be a little bit of allegedly like some hiccups down the line between the two on the friendship level. Like one may feel that one is not pleasing one I'm not gonna say pleasing, but one may feel that the other one could be like one-sided. I mean one-sided. So that may happen allegedly, and that could come from like, it may be this case, like going back to the what's the tea cards with Ariana. Allegedly she may be trying to get to this man. Let me see my yes or no cards real quick. Let's ask the cards real quick. My yes or no cards, I got them ready, good to go. All right, come on with my yes or no cards. All right. Because we're going to see what we can get. All right, Spirit pertaining to Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson. With Ariana Grande, did allegedly did she try to romantically pursue Aaron? Let's see. Spirit of Ariana Grande tried to romantically pursue Aaron Johnson. Let's see, we have not possible, allegedly. Let's see. Spirit, I'm getting a sense like maybe she might have like flirted. Did she flirted with him? Let's see what came out here. Allegedly, you guys, we have yes, yes, and more yes. Allegedly. And the not possible card. Let's see what this one has says. Oh, we even have a double whammy for sure. Allegedly. Yes, yes, and more yes. And I feel like allegedly with the not possible card, not possible could indicate that it's not possible of, trying to get him because of him being in a solid foundation. Let's ask on Aaron's side real quick. Spirit pertaining to Aaron Taylor Johnson, did he wanted to pursue Ariana Grande romantically? Did he want to pursue her? Let's see. These are cards I just had. I'm gonna flip them right here. Let's see. So we have surely not, allegedly. Let's see. Hey Spirit, does Aaron Taylor Johnson look at Ariana Grande as a friend? Okay, it's the second time this card came out. We have Ask Again Later. Ask Again Later. Is he feeling conflicted? Oh, this is very interesting. We have maybe, but probably not. So he's is he conflicted? I guess that's supposed like ask again later. Wow. Okay. Alright, you guys, those are little yes or no answers, but what we're going to do now, we're going to pull on them separately, okay? Let's start with the... Let's see. Okay, perfect. We're going to start with Aaron, okay? So I'm going to clear all these out. Let's start a clear slate with them. Yeah, it sounds like he's being conflicted, or it could be a case where he's really trying to, I still stick to what I say, he's really trying to stay true. I would say stay true to his vows, you know what I mean? He's not trying to indulge with that. And that there is understandable, okay? So that could be the case. That's why that shine, your light irritates their demons. So continue to follow, and I really still do still see that. Alright guys, so with Aaron, I'm gonna grab my true emotional energy pertaining to him. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, let's take a look at and see what we're going to get. Spirit pertaining to Aaron Taylor Johnson. What is the true emotional energy that is surrounding him at this time pertaining to Ariana Grande? How does he feel allegedly? Alright, you guys, the first card that we have, oh boy. Wow, you guys, we have a spell love card. Spell love. Spell love. Don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Allegedly, I don't know what you guys heard, but we have spell love. Okay, the second card that we have secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching, secluded. So this card to me could be reflect to, again, someone who is trying to like distance himself away from the situation, because he knows that with this news, allegedly he knows that when this news come out, that they're going to be either like going to be trying to like to pull him in, so he's trying to distance himself away from the situation. So it's still, to me, it's that same energy. Let's see what we're going to get. I'm going to pull out a total of let's try again with 9 cards for the true emotional. 9 cards for him. Okay. Is that to me at one time or what? Alright, you guys, the next card that we have allegedly for Aaron, we have the funeral card. The funeral card. Wow, that's very interesting. And you know, with the funeral card, that means allegedly that the Allegedly, the friendship, I have to do this every time. The friendship may be like this. Allegedly. I don't want to say like every time when the funeral card come out, it may be indicator that someone could have death in the family, but I really don't think so. Spirit, what else can you tell me allegedly about regarding Aaron Taylor Johnson, and how does he feel about Ariana Grande? Okay, so didn't I tell you guys that people that are born on June 13th, boom. Did I tell you it's something about people who are born on June 13th that they are spiritual? I just came out and I said that. Y'all heard me loud and clear, right? Spiritual gifts. Spiritual gifts. This man here. Didn't I tell you? It's so special. Like, if you guys are born on June 13th, that's one special. It's just a feeling. Like, it's, ooh. I'm telling you, spiritual gifts. And I just said that. The next card that we have the GPS card. I'm putting my hand like this because I'm sorry, guys, that the card is messed up. I'm tired of like commenting, and I promise when I get back on my feet, I gotta get me a brand new deck. But the GPS card. So the GPS card always indicates a person that is lost, meaning that he could feel lost in this situation. Now with the lost aspect, this may be a thing where, okay, we already know that he's married. This could be a situation where I kind of like see him and like his wife talking, and the fact that his name was mentioned, it could be like a confliction, because going back to one of the tarot cards, one of them did have like a conflict card. So it could have been during that time, or it could be still a conflict may come up pertaining to this about Ariana Grande, and allegedly his wife may feel some kind of way. I don't know, because I not pulled on her. We're not going to do that in this video unless you guys want another video. Just let me know that down in the comments. But it's something about him feeling like, okay, he needs to distance himself, and at the same time, you know, him and Ariana do have good energy on a friendship level, and he doesn't want to seem like, he doesn't want to be like cold about her. It's kind of like conflicted. I'm getting conflicted trying to explain it, but it's almost like he's not really sure about what to do, like how to carry about like within the situation, if you guys get what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like the GPS card had came out. Let's see what else we're going to get. How many cards? 5 more. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 4 more. Okay, 4 more cards for Aaron. Spirit pertaining to Aaron Taylor Johnson. What is his true emotional energy that is surrounding Ariana Grande? Him and Ariana Grande at this time. Ariana Grande. Yeah, see another card turn. Or well, we have like sweet talk. Let's see what these two are saying. Okay, so we have sweet talk. So allegedly, Ariana could be a sweet talker, or this could be in referencing of him. But this is how he feels pertaining to her. So allegedly, this is how he feels towards her. Again, that could be like Ariana's way of getting, you know, we don't know about what she do, but yeah. Okay, the next card that we have, we have the coping card. Coping mechanism card. Someone is It's either coping with something. Coping with something. Now, with the coping card, this is very interesting. With the situation pertaining to Ariana, the news about, you know, her appearance due to ED, and I don't want to say it out too loud. This crisis, Aaron could be thinking that this could be what she's, he could either feel like what she's doing, like especially like with her appearance, could be something to do with whatever that she is she's coping with, if that makes sense. Doesn't mean that, you know, she's drinking alcohol. I feel like in her condition, she ain't got no business drinking alcohol, honey, okay? None of that, none whatsoever. But this is telling me that allegedly he may feel that with her, you know what, allegedly that she may be coping with something. All right, guys, so let's see, 3 more. Okay, I have one card coming to me, another one thrown here. It's an okay. Let's see what this one says. The next card that we have closing the cycle, honey. Closing the cycle. So I really do feel like going back with the lost card. Yeah, something's telling me that allegedly it could be an ultimatum between him and his wife, like behind the scenes, that he's either saying like just shut her off completely. That's why we have this card here, and with him being, we have him being feeling like he's conflicted here. He's not really sure about what he wants to do, but you see that we have, see, closing the cycle, and see, secluded, trying to stay away from the problem, closing the cycle, and either gotta act like, you know what, I don't know you, even though that they got they have good energy between each other. See, I mean, is that so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more card. Should we pull out an extra? Okay, let's pull out an extra. Let's make it 10. Like, well, his energy is really good. Okay. And very loud and clear, bro. Alright, we got our final 2 cards here. We have running, and we have turning your back. Yeah, so it just shows that what I was saying earlier, and what I got the gist of, is that he ain't trying to be like a part of it. He is really trying to isolate himself to the point that if he ain't got the, you know, like, talk to her or be at a certain distance, whatever the case may be, because, you know, he may be targeted allegedly. That's what he's going to that's how he's going to do it. Okay, you guys, if that makes any sense. Okay, so even though for some odd reason he had those other cards too, you know, that's very, very strange. Very strange. Alright, you guys, let me get my yes or no cards back, and let's ask, coming from Aaron's side, Spirit, allegedly with Aaron distance himself away from Ariana so he could focus on his family. I'm gonna say, is his family on his mind right now pertaining to this Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater breakup? Alright, you guys, my finger kind of looped there. We have this response. Can I get it? Can I get it with my nails? Oh my god, what a blooper. What a blooper. For real? Alright, y'all, sorry. Okay, so we have totally, you guys, allegedly. So That's what it sounds like to me. Like he don't want to have no involvement in it. He's, you know, he's about the family. You know, he ain't trying to get involved with any of that. I'm telling y'all. Which that'll be the right thing, because Ariana and her track record, honey. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, you guys. So we're done with him, and now we're gonna go over to Miss Ariana Grande and see, like, what her intentions, how does she feel about Aaron. So let me pull up a picture on her and I'll be back. Alright, you guys, we are back. So I got a picture of Ariana on the screen, and I'm going to be using my Yin Yang Oracle. I haven't used this card deck in a while. Pardon me for a second. Oh shoot, this went out. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm currently trying to cleanse my True Emotional because I wanted to use them for Ethan. So I gotta cleanse them, re-cleanse them, and organize them. So, alrighty, there we go. Okay, so back to my Fire and Ice Tarot. So I do have like my What's the Tea. If that's the case, then I would use that if I feel the need to. Okay. But we're going to do the Fire and Ice Tarot. Now these are, I said Tarot, I got Oracle. Now I'm going to pull out the same amount of cards, a total of 9 cards. I pulled out a total of 10, but I'm going to say, we might as well say 10. We'll make it even, okay? So we're going to try to find out, like, how does Ariana feel about Aaron Taylor Johnson? How does she really feel? Okay, Spirit, pertaining to Miss Ariana Grande, how does she feel about Aaron Taylor Johnson? Let's see. What is her feelings? Okay, so the first card that we have for Ariana, we have Reflection Projection. So that's very, very interesting. Now with this card, because it had came out before, how I explain it is that you see this mirror, you guys. So with this mirror, it's like you're looking at your reflection, and it's an indicator that you are not happy about yourself. That could be allegedly true, in reference of allegedly. Okay, I don't want to say it in this video. Okay, everything is alleged. Okay, so that's very interesting how that came out. Nothing related to Aaron, but you know, this is her energy. The next card that we have the North Node, Cosmic Purpose. So these cards have these these messages here, and I'm still very new to them. But if I could take a guess of what this card means, it means that it could mean that, of course, Ariana does have a purpose. She does have a purpose, that if she's feeling one way about herself, that she shouldn't, and that there is a purpose for her. Which is why I'm like, I hope that everything will be okay, y'all. Alright, and I know you guys do too. She's hella talented. Alright, Spirit, pertaining to Ariana Grande, how does she feel about Aaron Taylor Johnson? Okay, we have 2 here. but I'm referring to, let's see, we have the third card. We have detachment, cold, allegedly, which that is odd. Okay, that could be in reflection to what I just pulled on him, you guys, that behind the scenes she may have contacted and might expressed her feelings, and it's like he's distancing himself away, like he just doesn't want no involvement in that because he's not trying to be tempted. Allegedly, spirit, how is all right, you guys, so this one is very interesting. Okay, so we have for Ariana, the ace, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So she falls under the sign of a Cancer, so this card could be, you know, a way of saying that, yeah, you're tapping into her energy because she is a water sign. And wow, you guys, check this out right here. We have karma, we have justice. It's a balance between karma and justice. So this could be like spiritual way, like spirit is saying that, oh, let me bring it closer. Karma, justice, and you notice that the karma ball is up and the justice is down. Like, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. You see the cards. I'm not making nothing up, y'all. Okay, that means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 4 more to go. All right. Let's see here. What are these 2 cards we have? Okay. The next card we have messages, dreams. Does that mean that allegedly she could be having dreams about? I'm just joking. I'm joking, you guys. Let me stop. Oh yeah, messages, dreams. This could relate to her on like a spiritual level. Let's see what this card means. We have apology, forgiveness. Oh, this one is very interesting. Okay, so this shows that allegedly it could be something else. Allegedly, remember going back on Aaron's side with him calling, with him having a sweet talker card, and I asked how Aaron feels towards Ariana. Okay, so it's his feelings towards Ariana. So allegedly he could feel like that she is a sweet talker, and she may have went a little too far. That's why he's like distancing himself. But in the midst of all that, it's give me a sense like allegedly she wants to apologize if there's like a falling out between the two. That's why the tarot cards were talking. Okay, now it's making a little bit more sense. Allegedly that she wants to apologize. Okay, let's see what else we're gonna get. Spirit, 3 more cards pertaining to Ariana. I don't know if that's 10 or not, but I'm just gonna say 3. 3 more cards pertaining to Ariana Grande. How does she feel? Okay, then I have my 3 here. Really, there's more. Okay, I'll show you guys these and put them aside. Fire and ice. Okay, so we have 4. Look like we have an extra card. So the next card that we have for Ariana, we have allegedly control tactics. Oh, very, very interesting. Control tactics. Meaning that she the type that likes to take control, allegedly. If you guys heard that in any previous readings of Ariana. The next card we have distance, retreat, or time out. So again, this is again what I feel like what is going on between like the two, trying to distance themselves apart to keep a distance. The next card we have toxicity, bound, patterns. Oh, that one is very, very interesting. Now, I feel like that this came out for her because this is either that this is a pattern for her. This is a pattern where Ariana feels that she needs to have, you know, like a guy on her arm, and it doesn't matter about her, it doesn't matter about if they're in a relationship or not. Before Ethan, I do remember there was this rapper, I can't think of his name, but he and Ariana was with each other, but his mind was on this particular I can't think of her name. Janine? I'm not talking about Janine from Blackpink, but there's a girl that she's light skinned, she's bi-Asian, but I really think her name is Jenny. I could be wrong. I can't even think of his name. He's like a dark skinned dude, good looking guy, but he was they were saying him and Ariana were dating, and she turned out to be like the side girl, and it could have been a situation where this man and Jenny were together, and then Ariana came in and said, okay, I'm going to get this guy, only for him to be like, okay, you're not my true love, this is my true love. So it seemed like that it's a pattern of toxicity when I feel like it's coming down with her love life. When it comes down to her love life, like she wants to have a man on her arm, and it sounds like to me she's the type where she doesn't really like care about other people's feelings. And I know that did come out, definitely came out to me when this came out with Ethan, when she first got him, and then she made a song that they were saying was an aim to his ex-wife about, you know, haha, I got your man, that kind of thing. So it's that kind of mentality, and that's not a good thing. That just make her not good, because she too hella talented and too pretty to be, you know, doing this. I mean, you really gotta show be respectful towards people in their relationship. I get that if they were to come up to you and lie and say, oh, they don't have nobody, they're not married, anything like that, then it's not, it ain't your fault. But if you come in blatantly and you just, you know, you keep doing the things that you're doing, that is not good. So that's why I feel like that with the karma card, that it's either like karma is going to come to her, and it's toxic if she keeps going down the same pattern. That's what the case is with this man here, that, you know, it's a good thing that he really is distancing himself, that he's about his wife and family. Alright, and the last card that we have for Ariana, we have masculine energy. Now, the masculine energy, I feel like that either came out because Ariana could have like a form of masculine energy, and that could come from like the control card. Because when you think of somebody who's trying to control, you think of a man. You think of a man that's trying to control. You know, because a woman is a part of a man. I mean, you guys don't believe it, read the Bible. But yeah, that is what I got from her. So it's a little bit like karma. And all right, y'all, that's all right, you guys, we are back. So instead of me using my what's the vibe, because I think I'm gonna use those on Ethan's part. Stay tuned. We're gonna use my Beyond the Fog and Shade pertaining to these two, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Hold on, my white sage just keeps going out. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we can get from my Beyond the Fog and Shade. Alrighty. Okay, Spirit, pertaining to Ariana Grande and aarontaylorjohnson. Ooh. What shadiness that you would like to share pertaining to Ariana Grande and aarontaylorjohnson? Okay, this one kind of fell out. Let's see what this one say. Healing Sonar, hold your frequency, create positive emotions, involve eternally. I feel like that's in the representation of her. Of Ariana. Let me put that card. It might fall on this back, but okay. Let's see what else we're gonna get. Alright, so these are very interesting. This one fell on this bag. We have Justice is Coming, honey. Justice is Coming. Going back to... oh, that card. I mean, that... what card was that? The, remember the balance, the karma? The next card we have Hazy Illusions. That could go back to that daydreaming card. Let me put these. So I think we are done with. Let's see the yes or no, but no, not actually. And the next card we have Journey Voyage. From the moon to Mars. Okay. Alright, let's see what else we're gonna get. Uh-oh. Check out this card, you guys. We have as you sow, so shall you reap. Ooh. Or, you know what, I had a sense of when this came out between like Ariana and Ethan, and considering her situation, I really feel like that Ethan's wife must have did some. I'm trying to think of the last reading I did on them. Did I pull out anything consists of like a spell or because it could be like one of those situations, you know how, you know, when a man does you wrong, and I'm not gonna say like, I'm just saying, you know. Oh, let's see what this one said. We have Twin Flames, Pure Love. Girl, come off it. It could be Twin Flame, but honey, that man married, alright? Alright guys, I think that was how many cards I pulled out. There's one right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We'll do 2 more. We'll make it 10 and then we'll wrap it up. The next card that we have Fired Up. Fired Up. Just seems like it's like bad cards with the world. The next card, there is no peace without war. Okay, we have kindle a spark. Johnson. We have Dream Weaver, lucid space, create your truth, break free. Wow. All right, you guys, those are the cards that we have. The moral of the story is it sounds like to me that I really do feel like low-key, and I'm putting it on Ariana. Okay, put it on her. That she was the one, because you already seen the apology card, because you guys already saw this. See, allegedly. Let me go back to my cards. Apology. See. So it sounds like to me, allegedly, she might have, like, allegedly overstepped her boundaries with the sweet talking and all of that. And again, like I tell you guys, he's trying to, like, distance himself. This is pertaining to him. And, you know, for the sake of him and his family, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, you're married, so you know what's right, you know what's wrong, you know you shouldn't do it. You know, so you definitely don't do it with Ariana. Like, if you gonna do it, don't do it with her, because she not gonna act right. She just gonna use you like you ain't nothing. And on to the next one, allegedly. Oh boy. Alright, you guys, so those are the cards that I got for them too. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this portion of the reading. Alright, you guys, so this is the conclusion of the tarot/oracle reading on Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson. If you guys would like to leave a comment pertaining to this reading, you're more than welcome to jot down your comments. And please don't be in Delululand, because again, I posted this picture. This is AI, by the way. This is not real, okay? Someone had made this and it's so disrespectful. But, you know, to me, I find it like oddly cute, but I know that it's wrong. But please don't come at me, and don't come at me with the Delulu comments. Okay, again, you will be blocked. Please be respectful. Share your thoughts and opinions in a more, you know, respectable way in this video, please. Okay, that's all I'm asking. You guys have been doing a good job with that. For requests, again, if you want me to do another reading on Aaron Taylor Johnson and his wife, let me know that down in the comment section below. I will take time to do that, because this is very interesting, very, very interesting. So if you guys want that, let me know that down in the comments. If you have a celebrity request that you would like for me to do, I've been getting your guys' requests, and currently what I'm doing is I'm trying to update my journal, because when I see your request, I be screenshotting it. So now it's like I gotta go through my phone and write down your request. So I do see it, and I know there's another one that someone wanted me to do, and I will take time to do that. Again, I just tell you guys to stay tuned. If you guys have been giving me your requests, please stay tuned. I'm trying my best to to do it for you guys, but thank you. But only thing I can say is just thank you so much for your patience. Greatly appreciate it. But if you do have a request, just be sure to comment down in the comment section below. This reading is not over. I just decided at the last minute, because I know I told you guys that we're going to get Ethan. I'm gonna do his on a separate reading, you know, because I wanted it to be about, you know, Ariana and Aaron. I'll do it a separate. It's a quick reading anyway. For Ethan, I'm not gonna try to go that long because boo boo, someone told you so. So stay tuned for that. I may tag it. I probably will tag it down below. So if you guys are curious, I will tag that video below and in his reading. If you guys see, you know, that one, I would tag this one below. You know, it'll be more like a part 2. Okay, either way, be sure to follow me on my social media, Instagram, TikTok, and my personal YouTube, Life, Celebrity Tea, and K-pop. TikTok and Instagram. I'm mainly on TikTok, so if you guys like sneak peeks, if you guys like to know a little bit more about me, if you're a K-pop lover, I will encourage you guys to please follow me over there. My TikTok has been doing really good, except for that incident with that reading. I'm just not trying to record any videos on there for the time being. I'm not sure about what's going on, but if you guys want to follow me there, you can. My Instagram, Virgo Sun Oracle Reader, is a little bit more on the spiritual side, but I do tend to post additional sneak peeks there, as well as my YouTube. If you guys like the video, be sure to give this video a like. It allows the video to float around the YouTube streets. Love me from the jump, and this is your first time viewing me, I would love for you to join and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss an episode from yours truly. And lastly, my personal YouTube, Life, Celebrity Tea, and K-pop, is just a little bit more on the personal side. I tend to post there every once in a while, but my focus is here. My income is here, actually. So if you guys want to follow me there, you can. The card decks that were used in today's reading will be down in the description below. As always, stay tuned. More content will be coming your way. I'm trying to get back into the adjust of things. It's a blessing for me that today I have me like a peace of mind. For weeks I was going through a lot of shit with you know, people coming in and out of my house, next door neighbors with toxic energy. It just seemed like it was just sucking me in, and today it's quiet, and I wanted to take advantage to be like, okay, I'm ready to post without hearing any fucking dogs barking, none of that shit. I hope that it goes away completely, but my mamas, she came through. My sensita, she came through. Thank you, Holy Mama. Thank you, mamas, for that. Okay, so stay tuned. I know I owe you guys the cat's eye reading. I know I owe you guys RM reading. With the BTS RM, I'm going to include RM and Sugar. I'm going to do that in one video. So be on the lookout for that. Another request, be a lookout for that as well. And I'll keep you posted, guys. That's why I tell you guys, subscribe. Okay, I will keep you updated, and on my social media as well. Lastly, I want to thank you guys so much for your comments, your follows, your likes, your you know, you being in my channel overall. Just thank you so much for helping me out. Greatly appreciated. Whew, thank you so much. And welcome to my new followers. If this is your first time viewing this video, or you followed me before this video was posted, welcome to the fam. Greatly appreciate it. And yeah, all right, you guys, I gotta go. And lastly, for Ariana Grande, let's just keep her in our prayers, okay, with everything what's going on. That's the only thing I can say to wrap up this reading. All right, you guys, so as always, I gotta go. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.